Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. Here on my channel, I do planner and planner related videos, DIY tutorials, art and journal videos, and the occasional new release video of items that I've listed to my Etsy shop. And if that is of interest to you, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you hit that little notification bell, you'll always be notified of when I load a new video. Commenting, liking, and sharing this on your favorite platform does help my channel grow and would be truly appreciated. All right, when I remember, what I like to do is to let you know that this introduction will be kind of chatty, but I will put in both the description as well as the pinned comment when the actual planning part of this begins. This was the spread that I did last week, and I want to thank you guys so much for your comments. It started out, I don't want to say so well, because it really wasn't, I don't know what was going on last week, but yeah, it was good. It was high, and then it was low, and that's not usually how I do things around here, but I mean, that's how I was feeling, and so that came across in the video. And I realized something this week, that because I work from home more than I work in the office, I don't talk as much as I used to. You know, when you're in the office, it's just normal to chit chat. The way that the office is situated, 3 of my coworkers, we each have office doors facing each other, and because the office is quite small, our doors are situated so that I can actually have a conversation with all 3 of them without having to leave the office, which is super convenient because otherwise we'd have to all wear masks sitting at our desk. But, you know, there are just times during the day that you chit chat, and then, you know, on your way to the restroom or on your way to the next office, you say hello, you say this or that. Because I was wondering, why does my voice sound so raspy? I'm not sick, but I think it's just because I'm not using it. So really, it's the occasional chit chat I have with my family, or it's these videos, and then during the work week, it's the Zoom. This past week, I actually worked from home the entire week, which was the 4 days. And so, yeah, I guess I'm not talking as much as I usually do, and you can tell that in my voice. I thought that was weird, and weird enough to mention. But what I like to do is I like to show the spread from last week. And then I also like to do shout outs for everyone who had made a comment, not just if you had put a name for there, but anyone up until filming of this video that had put a comment in the comment section. And so let me go through that. And as you can tell, it's a bit of a long list. So we'll go through that. So I wanted to say hi to Wanda and the fam. Tanya with an O called this calming elegance. So like I like to do at the end of all of these NichiSaturday videos is ask you what you would call this. And so that's what she would call this. Hi Denise J. Hi Lee Love. How you doing, sweetie? Okay, so I might butcher this name, and I'm so sorry. But Sakui Alfonso. She didn't name the spread, but she says she likes to watch the videos in order to steal or get inspired by the layouts. And girl, steal away. Annette called this Beauty in Motion, and then she also made a comment that where she's living, there's these weird weather patterns that and I wrote it down as Sahara sandstorm weather. What? 2020 is like the Mondayest of all Mondays. I swear to God. It's just, dude. Lori Lee B called this Blue Haze. Kay Kelly called this Summertime Blues, and Kay Kelly was the very first person to post. Now, I generally don't know that, but I think it was like 12:30 something my time, because when NichiSaturday videos go up, it goes 12 a.m. Saturday morning, because it's just easier for me to schedule that way. And I was just heading to bed, and I checked, and Kay Kelly was the very first person to comment. They had since edited their comment, and so they're lower down. But I wanted to say that I've sometimes been the person who will start a video, notice there's no comments, and put first just because I'm extra like that, and then continue to watch the video and then make more comments and edit. But I just, yeah, I wanted to point that out. Hey, Kay Kelly, thank you for posting. Hi, Miss Rachel W. And she has such a great idea, and it's something that I've known about, but she suggests if you are not into the length of the video, but you still want to watch the content, click on the little gear in whatever device you're using and it looks like a little gear nut bolt thingy. And then you can actually speed it up to 2 times. Now, I tested it and I found it quite hilarious because I apparently I'm a bit of a slow talker, and yet in parts I'm also a fast talker. So if you speed me up 1.5 times, 1 3/4 times, 2 times, which is the maximum, you can still understand me. And sometimes videos, it isn't like that. And it's coherent. I mean, it talks like I'm hyper, but other than the pitch being a little off, it doesn't actually sound that bad. I thought that was quite interesting. So thank you for that tip, Rachel. Tanya with an A called this Planner Blues, and I think that was both a combination of the coloring of this as well as the end of the video just ended low. Again, I don't know what was going on. Denise J, she called this Unhappy Nichi, and I just thought, that's right, I wasn't really happy. Unhappy Nichi, yes, absolutely. Good job. Hi, Blue Bonnet. Pam C, hello. Hello, Lisa T. Hello, Constance B. Colleen from New Jersey. She called this the after photo, and I don't know why, but that seems kind of foreboding. What was the before photo? Nothing? I just like... It made me smile because Colleen from New Jersey wrote it. But I'm like, wait, but what does that mean? I don't know. Debbie from Plan to Repeat called this a sticky situation. I thought that was cool. Angela I called this Blue Beauty. Hey, Mommy K Plans. Now, Mommy K Plans is new to the planner community, so welcome, sweetie. I'm hoping you're finding interest and value in my channel, but definitely check out my description box. I've got a fleet of ladies. Okay, well, it makes it sound like ships. I shouldn't call them a fleet. I have a whole list of ladies. I was going to say gaggle, but that makes them sound like gooses, and they're not gooses, which I know the plural is geese, but gooses is funnier. But there's just a whole bunch of ladies in the description box that I list every week that you can check out that have different styles, different planners, different everything, but are also part of the planner community, and I definitely recommend them. So hey, and welcome. Barbara G, I just want to say hello, and hello, fellow local girl. She used to live in Maui when she was younger. Luann L. Okay, she called this, "Tell me I'm beautiful." And I can't read that without getting super extra, like, you know, a hitch in my voice and a little tear on the side of my eye. Tell me I'm beautiful. That's hilarious to me. Kimberly M, on the other spectrum of that, called this Raw Emotions. I'm like, oh, I was just a drama queen a second ago, and then I got to scale it back. Crafty Barbie 86, hello, sweetie. Terry C called this the blues, both the mood and the spread. And I thought that was really appropriate and very vivid in imagery, but very simplistic in you know, like 4 words. I'm like, oh no, I can totally see that. I'm all up in the feels again. Cindy G called this the blue and the beautiful, the days of our lives of the blue and the beautiful. Anna M called this really should put this in my banner on YouTube, because she called this "Just Because Florals Make Me Happy." And I must say that at least once every video, because, well, I took them out, but generally speaking, I'm using a floral in pretty much every single spread. So I thought that was hilarious and appropriate. Lee Loved called this "Tilling the Blues." And hello, Erin from Oh My Goals. Such a mouthful. So, guess what time it is? It is NichiSaturday, where every Saturday I join Joysman. Oh, if that's any indication how this is going to go, strap in, ladies. It's going to be a bumpy ride. I joined Jasmine and Miranda and a whole fleet of ladies here on YouTube, where we work in our skinny classic happy planner, Happynichi, Nichi, happy bullet journal, whatever it is you want to call it, and we post a video up on a Saturday. So let me take these out. We are going to be using and sticking to, at least for this week, the tealy kind of blue aqua pages. And I actually like that the coloring, well, I thought the coloring was the same, but these are gray dot grid, and this is the same color dot grid as the spine, but they are very complementary. This was paper that was gifted to me in a skinny classic Happy Notes by my friend Kelly, and it was the Glam Girl Happy Notes. So these are the papers that I'm going to be using, and we're going to do something a little differently. Now, when I was putting together my work planner for this previous week, which is this right here, and if you're interested in this video, I'll link that in the description box, I had really leaned into the browns and the botanicals and the teals. And so right before I started filming, I thought the brown and the teal, I think, will go together beautifully. And I know in the last video I had mentioned that I was going to do vivid colors, but I'm really going to just lean into these things right here and then add pops from the Botanical sticker book, as well as use the numbers from this sticker book, the Happy Memory Keeping Dates and Holidays, and then the days from Luxe Clever Crafts. It seems a bit involved, but I think it'll be okay. And so I think what we'll start out with is some of the thicker washi so that we can take up some real estate. So we'll use those three. And if I can find these on Amazon, the last time I was looking, I could find this box, but none of the other ones that actually I was also looking at, which is kind of a sad panda day for me. But if I can find all of these things, I will definitely put them in the bottom of the description box below. And then this is also a book of stickers. These first pages, the entire page is the sticker, but then in subsequent pages, there are actually stickers you can lift up. So we'll see about using some of that. Although I do need this to be functional. So let's try to be clever and creative. I think we can always manage creative. Cleverness sometimes escapes me. All right, I had to pick out an old standard, which is the colorful boxes. And right now I'm leaning towards the gold. And we have enough of both of these, because I'm not sure which ones I'll be using. Because other than black, I don't know that any of the other colors will go. I guess we can see once I put things down, but I think all of these other colors might be too vivid. So I'll put this to the side for now, because again, I just want to add strips of washi to this. And it's strange because, let's see how far, okay, so it gets that far, I don't know how much in frame it is, before it starts repeating. So let me, I'm stuck. let me cut this. I'm sorry for the shadowing. Because some of them seem to go in all different directions. I don't know why I bothered cutting if all I'm going to do is rip. But let's just start laying some things down. It's going to be a very layered effect. But I want to try to make or take advantage of as much of the decorative element as I can. Oh, I think because it's on a washi paper, it fades into the background so that you really only see the sticker. So like places like that, it definitely stands out, but otherwise it just fades, and I really like the look of that. So let's put that there. And we'll put this on this side. And again, we're going to do some layering. This one's really pretty. And this one came from this box. And this has words on it. Launched in life like branches in the river, flowing downstream, caught in the current, I'll carry you, you'll carry me. That is not a lovely sentiment. Okay, so that's going to be the quote. And it's actually making me a little teary because I find these NichiSaturday videos to be something that I look forward to. And I feel like it is definitely a mutual relationship kind of thing, because so many of you say you look forward and it's part of your Saturday morning, which just boggles my mind that anyone would look forward to spending time with me. I know that sounds sort of self-defeating, but it's very strange because my channel is quite different from what I see. I tend to, even with Happy Planner putting out their layout and their actual planner, I still favor this bullet journal, make your own creation on a weekly basis kind of thing. And I think most people have incorporated more of the planner just because it's super convenient and they're good at working with planner spreads. But this whole I'll carry you, you'll carry me, I really feel that. I mean, that just got me in the feels because I feel like we are just a community, and I look forward to your comments, and apparently you guys look forward to my videos. See, feeling all weepy. It's ridiculous, but I'm thankful. I'm thankful for all of you. I really am. So let's put some cinnamon sticks there, and this up there. Oh, I love it, and that's just makes me want to buy more of these, because it looks like every time you roll out, you're going to get more quotes. And I love the old-timey stuff. And don't get me wrong, there are times when the really rainbow things, and I know you're going to be like, okay, someone kidnapped Johanna because she's favorable about rainbows. I don't hate rainbows. I just wish it wasn't on everything or the majority of the releases that Happy Planner's doing these days. Oh, look at these. Oh, sorry, just had a squirrel moment. But I mean, there are just some days when you're working with the spine and you're like, you know what? I'm just going to vomit a rainbow on this and just unicorn it up. And then there's some days like, no, I want it to be muted and mysterious. There's some days I want it to be dark and vivid. I mean, they're just, I like that there is a lot of variety if you know what to look for. And I've mentioned this in other videos. I think a lot of the Happy Planner releases are just regurgitations. But, I mean, they're a company, they're going to do what they're going to do. I have no control over that. All I have a control over is whether I purchase any of their items. I thought I would include some of this one, but from the get-go, this one has been problematic. But maybe we'll lean into that because it's still sticky, but it rips. I haven't been able to actually get a full length of this, but maybe we'll do some on the sides and then start here and pick up the other piece. Oh, look, it's going. And because washi is so thin, I don't want to risk pulling anything up. So we're gonna be a little strategic about this. And you can still see underneath. I'm loving the collaging effect this is having. And we'll put some straight edges against some straight edges. I think we've used all of them. Maybe not this one. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, definitely not this one. Okay, well we're not going to use that one because I can't find the beginning. Oh, this has words on it. And it looks like it's a story because the sentences just keep going. So we're just going to do snips of this. Ugh, stuck again. I know some of you must be cringing right now, but honestly, I've always had a love-hate affair with washi. I love buying washi. Lord knows I love buying washi. I have boxes of this stuff, but it seems to hate me. And I mean, I get it. It's like the sticker books from Happy Planner. It's a lot of times it's just user error. I don't know what I'm doing and it shows. But you know, hey, we're having fun. We're doing a thing. Okay, I feel like I should put another piece over here. And I'm thinking the colors go really well with the spine. I know sometimes the spine can be problematic because, you know, I don't know how many people, and I know Andy is a big proponent of this, but I wish Happy Planner would make paper either in Happy Notes or just in refill paper stacks that just had nothing down the spine. Again, Happy Planner is going to do what Happy Planner is going to do, but I mean, I understand the sentiment. Okay, there's this big gap here. Maybe we'll put a map type thing. Let's see how this looks. Well, the map's going in the wrong direction. It's not cool. I think we'll use more of this one. And we'll use this one here. And I think, I don't know if I conveyed it earlier, but I think what I said that it disappears, what that means for me is even though there are straight edges, because the paper is light underneath and it's on light paper, it does seem to just fade in the background. Now, I mentioned this in that work planner video that this here, strangely enough, is probably my favorite washi of all of them. It's just, I don't know why I love this one so much, and it's almost God, sad panda here, but I love it. And actually, I'm gonna save this because I wanna do something. So we're gonna put our boxes down because this isn't a sampler of washi. This is actually a functional spread. And you guys seen me do this trick before. So I wanted the gold because, like I said, I think the gold is gonna be the one that fits the best. we'll do these. And so I wanted to put all of my background layering down first, and then I'm going to come in and place this down. And I'm really leaning towards, well, I was going to put all 5 days here, but I think it would work better if Saturday and Sunday were here. And if you hear my cat Foxy, or she's not my cat, she doesn't like me, but if you hear a cat in the background, she's fussing because my mom left to do some errands, and I guess she didn't ask Foxy's permission, so she's a bit vocal about it. And when I say the cat doesn't like me, I mean, she'll tolerate me, especially if I'm the only one home, which I'm not. But I am her last person to go to. So if there's no one else available, then she's like, ugh, I guess. And that's okay. I mean, I'm very cat-like in that, in myself, where I'm like, yeah, I want hugs now. Okay, go away. I'm done. Stop touching me. So, I mean, I get it. I get it. And these two don't line up, but the rest of them seem to, and that's fine. And then we'll do Saturday, Sunday here. And we'll do a trick I like to do. I'm out of the full boxes, and so I'm just going to cut this down and then connect them. Because on the weekend, I generally don't have a ton of things going on, and it's usually YouTube related and or lately Animal Crossing related. So let's make this go down this way, just to add some variance. Although the way that it's cut, and I didn't look at this, there's one thicker side and one thinner side, and so it's not lining up. And there's not a way that I can make that line up. So we'll just make sure the edges line up, and that'll be fine. Okay, so we've got to the days of the week. Now what I wanted to do with my favorite one, oh, this one right here, is put a little landing spot for all of the days of the week. And so I'm going to cut a piece and then kind of top it. And so that's kind of my vision. I'm going to keep doing this, and I'm going to put the days and the dates down, and then when I'm done with that, then I'll bring you guys back. All right, so I put the days down, and guys, with the layering of my favorite washi and then the Luxe Clever Crafts days, I think this looks so beautiful. I was actually tempted to put one of these in it, but I don't think it needs it. All I think I need is just a little bit of something up here. And so I think I'll do a little bit of layering. We'll put a bigger strip of my favorite, although I shouldn't play favorites. I mean, it's my stuff. I can do what I want, but I mean, I shouldn't. So let's do this one, which is butterflies. And we'll bring that across like that. Lovely. And then we'll bring this, yeah, like this. Oh no, I think that looks messy. We'll use this little piece here. I think that's all right. And then, are there any little gaps? Yep, right there. Let me put all of this away. Now it's my not favorite game of trying to fit these back in. I'll put these back on the discs and I'll bring you guys back. All right, guys, well, this is my spread. Now, I'm kind of laughing in my head. Well, okay, I do that a lot. But I don't know if it's because it's July 3rd and it's 6:30 in the evening and I've spent my day being super productive. And by super productive, I mean I've been on I have been on Animal Crossing for a good 5 to 6 hours, just terraforming, changing up my layout, doing some swimming, doing all kinds of things. And I've also, while I've been playing, been binge watching videos on Animal Crossing on a style called cottagecore or fairycore, where people make their islands look very fairy tale-ish, old-timey, I think like English cottagey, English village type of styles. And this is giving me all that feels. I don't think coincidentally or uncoincidentally, I don't think that's a word, but I mean, I think you guys know what I mean, that this is the layout that I did. Now, I think that the aqua teal-ish and the browns and the golds work amazing together. And other than the date stickers, there's actually no stickers. Oh, okay, and then the box stickers. I'm a liar. But other than that, and that really was just to bring some functionality to the spread, this entire thing is decorated with washi. I love that washi. I truly do. I love the style of it. And most of them that I see, and it's not just this company, but this happens to be the company for both of these, tend to be these old-timey, collagey, vintagey kind of things. I don't know that I've ever seen this in a more modern style or like a 50s fashion style or a like a wrong, you know, super fashiony. All of this tends to be, at least what I've seen, to this old-timey style. And I like it. And yet I don't think it looks old or dated. I think it looks fresh. I definitely love that there are florals in here. Loving the mushrooms, loving the layering. It was fairly easy to put together, and you guys know how I am with washi. And I think it's really because I didn't have to rely on straight lines. So if it's crooked, great. If it doesn't line up, great, because that's where I really struggle, even though I guess I shouldn't take off big pieces, and maybe that's another struggle. But I love this. I love this. This is definitely enough space for me to work in for the week. I'd love to know what you guys call this. Now, I just looked up, and Bucky was laying on the job. So I don't know if he's just having a laughing fit, if this is his nap break. I'm not sure what's going on. We will need to have a meeting about his dereliction of duties while I'm filming. I'm not going to say he's going to be scolded, but I'm not going to not say he's gonna be scolded. But this is it for me for now, guys. As always, thank you so much for your encouragement. Thank you so much for your support. Again, I'd love to know what you guys call this. And as always, aloha.